Some of the kindest souls are silently surviving battles you'll never see. Hey guys, welcome back to Mind Over Miller. I'm really grateful you're here today. It means so much to me. Before we dive in, I want to share something personal. I haven't started my new job yet, but it's coming up really soon. And honestly, I've been feeling nervous and anxious about it. It's that kind of quiet, bubbling anxiety, the kind you don't always show on the outside. I've been struggling silently with those feelings, trying to prepare myself, trying to hold it together. I'm sharing this because it feels real, and maybe you felt that way too. Sometimes we think everyone else has it figured out. They smile effortlessly. They seem like they're glued together with some type of magic. But the truth is, no one has it all figured out. Everyone has doubts, fears, and struggles that they hide from the world. And that's okay. It's part of being human. Sometimes when I feel overwhelmed, I remind myself that everyone is just trying their best. Nobody has a perfect blueprint for life. We're all learning as we go, making mistakes, and growing through them. It helps me be softer with myself, and I hope it can help you do the same. Last week, we talked about rebuilding self-trust, coming back to ourselves when we feel lost or broken. That process is still happening for me, even now. Some days feel hopeful. Other days, the weight of nervousness and uncertainty feels heavy. And that's okay, because healing and growth aren't linear. They take time, they require patience, and they ask us to be gentle with ourselves. Today, I want to talk about something I've been thinking about a lot during this time. A truth that's simple but powerful. You never really know what someone is going through. We say it often, but do we really live by it? Do we remember it when we're quick to judge, or when we're hard on ourselves for not being perfect? Do we remember it when we feel frustrated with others, or even with ourselves? Everyone you meet is carrying something unseen. Maybe it's pain, or anxiety, or grief, or exhaustion. Maybe it's a fear that's been with them for years. Maybe it's a recent heartbreak or loss. And sometimes, like me, it's a quiet struggle, hidden from the world. We don't always see the cracks. We don't always see the tears behind the smiles. We don't always see the strength it takes to show up every single day. Think about that for a moment. The stories and battles hidden behind every smile you pass. What if we remembered that more often? What if kindness became our default response? What if we gave others and ourselves the grace to not be okay sometimes? Take a moment to think about someone you encountered recently. Maybe a coworker, a friend, or even a stranger. Have you ever wondered what they might be carrying beneath the surface? What if you gave them the same kindness you wish someone would give to you on a hard day? What would that look like? How could small acts of patience and grace ripple outward? How would that change your day and theirs? For example, the person who cut you off in traffic, maybe they're rushing to the hospital, scared and desperate. Your coworker who's been quiet, maybe they're drowning in worries you don't even know about. The friend who says, "I'm fine," but seems distant, maybe they're breaking down alone at night. The kid acting out in class, maybe they're carrying heavy burdens at home. Maybe they're scared, lonely, or just overwhelmed. Maybe they just need a little grace. I know this deeply. I've been the one hiding pain behind a smile, the one pushing myself to be fine when I wasn't, the one who's silently struggling and scared to say it out loud. And I've been the person who misread others, not knowing their story. It changes you, makes you softer, more patient, more compassionate. Kindness becomes everything. It matters more than we realize. It's a quiet revolution. Sometimes I wonder how different the world would be if kindness was our first thought. If before judging, we paused to consider the invisible battles others are facing. If we met frustration with empathy and harshness with understanding. It's a big ask, but every small act counts. Every moment we choose grace, we help create a kinder world, starting with ourselves. I want you to know, if you're listening and feeling overwhelmed or alone, you're not. Your feelings are valid, your struggle is real, and you are seen, even if it doesn't always feel that way. I see you, we see you, you matter. So here's my gentle ask. Be soft with others and with yourself. Lead with kindness even when it's hard. Remember, the surface never tells the full story. And please be gentle with yourselves as you face your own challenges. We're all doing the best we can, and sometimes that's enough. You're enough. Here's a little challenge. Reach out to someone you've been meaning to check on. Maybe someone you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe someone who's crossed your mind recently. Send them a message, something simple, no pressure. Hey, I've been thinking about you. I hope you're doing okay. No need to reply if you're not feeling up to it. I just wanted you to know that I care. That small message might be a light in their day, a reminder that someone sees them, even when they feel invisible, and you might be surprised how much it lifts your own heart too. I want to share a story that stayed with me for years. There was a student I worked with who was always late to class, every single day, without fail. Many teachers thought she didn't care or wasn't trying hard enough, but one day, I sat down and listened. She told me her mom works nights and she was responsible for getting her younger siblings ready, feeding them, dressing them, making sure they got on the bus before she could even think about herself. She never complained. She quietly carried that weight day after day. After hearing that, I never looked at her the same way. And honestly, it changed how I see so many people now, because you really don't know the weight others are carrying beneath the surface. It's a call to lean into compassion, to listen more, to judge less, to be kinder. Stories like that stay with me, reminders that every person carries a hidden story, often heavier than we can imagine. And as we reflect on all of this, the silent struggles, the quiet kindness, and the small ways we can show up for one another, I'm reminded of something really special we've been building together, the Sip and Stream Challenge. This little community of care, connection, and simple acts has been such a beautiful part of this journey. Watching people join in, sip their favorite drink, and stream Mind Over Miller on Spotify, helping support the podcast in a way that feels genuine and healing has been a bright light for me. And here's the thing, this challenge wraps up on the very same day this episode drops, this Sunday. If you haven't had a chance to join yet, there's still time to sip some water, stream this episode, and maybe share your favorite moment with someone that you care about. It's a simple but powerful way we can all show up, for ourselves and for each other. Also, if you're enjoying these conversations, I'd love for you to follow the podcast on your favorite platform. That way, you don't miss any new episodes, and we can keep growing this space together. It means a lot to have you along for this journey. Let's close this episode out with an affirmation. I release the urge to judge what I don't understand. I meet others with softness, and I give that same softness to myself. I don't have to know someone's story to offer kindness, but I remember that everyone has one. Thank you so much for sitting here with me today. I know this episode was softer, slower, and maybe more vulnerable, but that's exactly what this space is for. Real talk, real life, no filters. Take your time with this. There's no rush. And in the meantime, take care of yourself. Speak kindly to yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.